I'm Bill Bailey, and this is Extraordinary Portraits. As an artist, I love telling stories, whether it's through comedy, or drawing wildlife, or making music. It's a great way to connect with people and make sense of the world.
You don't see many people with Down syndrome on campus.
No. How long have you been spending with this? You're obsessed.
We meet some incredible, inspiring people.
The cancer had spread to my lungs and my liver.
I received an MBE for stopping 29 people from ending their lives.
How far did you actually walk?
19,000 miles.
And match them with some of the most talented artists in the UK today.
Come and see my studio. A bit chaotic.
I feel incredibly fortunate when people want to sit for me.
I'm always on the lookout for little visual clues.
So I'm excited to introduce our extraordinary sitters to the artists I've chosen.
Can we do the other shoulder and then face the sun a little bit?
I can feel the heat from here.
I want you to be as close together as possible.
To create a unique series of portraits that celebrate modern Britain in all its glory.
I'm actually getting really nervous.
My heart is going at a million miles per hour.
Oh my God!
Wow.
I'm blown away.
It's stunning.
You just want to burst into tears.
It's amazing.
You capture everything. It looks so beautiful to me.
This is who I am, and I love who I am.
See, this is the sort of thing that parents look forward to. You know, time to relax, bit of time to ourselves, time to take it easy. Kids have grown up and left home. No more school runs, no more helping them with their homework. Well, my next sitters are not the taking it easy type.
When their three sons left home 30 years ago, Marva and Lionel decided to foster those who were the hardest to home, teenagers. Over the decades, they've fostered 200 of them.
Hello.
Hello.
Marva. Bill, Lionel.
Hello, Mr.
Lovely to
Daly.
meet you guys. Come inside. Here we are. Where would you come from today?
Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Yes.
Oh, nice. The motherland.
Of course.
So tell me about yourselves.
I am Marva, and this is my husband, Lionel. But he'll tell you who he is. But I always sort of take a bit of control. But I'll try not to.
All right. Is that a thing, Lionel, is it?
Yeah, make life a lot more peaceful.
All right, so anyway, tell me about it.
Right.
Come from Birmingham.
I was working in a children's home,
Right.
and I thought there must be a better way to manage children. We were just left with our one daughter, who was age 15. And I came home and I said to Lionel, I think we need to foster children.
I could see the need, you know?
Do you know actually how many kids you've fostered over the years?
I would say we have fostered about 200 children. Some children we can have just overnight, and some children we can have for 11 years. It all depends on what their needs are.
And kids from, I guess, all walks of life and different backgrounds.
You try to cater for every culture, every religion, you know?
Yeah.
We made the decision that we would foster age 12 and upwards.
All right, yeah.
We wanted the teenagers that people had said, no, we don't want the mouthy teenagers. We don't want the ones who are fagging it in your house.
Right.
But we said we want them. And we did get them.
I
We
bet.
did get them in droves.
And I guess not everyone is willing to take on
take that
that
on.
responsibility.
You see, when you get to be an adult, you forget about all the things you got up to.
What were you up to when you were 13, Lionel?
I would want to tell you that in town.
You were always being tested to see how much you wanted them. I remember telling one of our children, if you steal, you're coming back to us. If you run away, you're coming back to us. Anything you do, you're coming back to us. And we had this idea that there was no bad children, really. They only needed some understanding.
Do you keep in touch
Yes.
with all of these?
They always come back to the house.
That must be wonderful.
It is wonderful.
You've done your bit more than anyone could have possibly imagined. I think you've earned a bit of time off now. How do you feel about having your portrait painted?
I am excited.
What about you, Lionel?
A good artist can actually see who you are truly inside.
I totally get it. Now, it might be time for you to meet the artist.
Okay.
I think that I found the perfect artist to capture these fostering royalty. Chloe Cox, a photorealist painter who has been commissioned by actual royalty.
Hello, Chloe.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. Are you excited about this?
Yeah, really excited. Thank you.
It's been quite the meteoric rise for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely been a really surreal couple of years.
Yeah, you got a painting commissioned by the King, was it?
Yeah, it was the King in collaboration with the Windrush Commemoration Committee.
Right. And the sort of subjects that you are drawn to then, what would they normally be?
I just really want to help diversify what we see on gallery walls these days, and in particular people of the slightly older generation, because I find them really interesting to paint and to hear their stories.
Music to my ears. Okay, so you ready to meet your sitters?
Yeah, can't wait.
Let's do it. Follow me.
All right.
Marva and Lionel meet Chloe.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
Chloe.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Chloe.
Over 30 years, these guys have fostered more than 200 kids.
Wow. Oh my goodness. What inspired you to foster so many kids?
I'll let Marva tell you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you'll find that's a kind of a refrain in this relationship. Yeah, Marva will tell you.
I see.
Our children grew up.
Okay.
I thought it would be a good idea to become foster carers.
Yes.
We just carried on fostering till it literally got to 30 years.
But like 200.
Well,
How many kids did you have in your house at any one time?
we will say young people.
Okay.
Because we don't really foster the under 12s, normally
Okay.
teenagers.
Is that quite a difficult age?
I actually do like the mouthy teenagers
Okay.
who's got an opinion about everything. I don't mind listening to them because once upon a time I was a mouthy teenager.
Okay.
You always leave your door open. You're always prepared to say yes.
I reckon you've got your work cut out here.
It sounds like it.
So,
Brilliant.
good luck, and I'll see you soon.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Marva and Lionel, what a lovely couple. A brilliant double act, a great team. I'm just in awe of their generosity. More than 200 foster kids. Kids that have been neglected, kids that other foster carers had said, we're not going to take them. But Marva and Lionel did. It'll be interesting to see how Chloe draws out all those different elements and uses them in the painting.
Welcome to my studio. This is my safe haven, I would say. It's like part of my flat, but it's a whole different vibe in here. This is where I'm most creative, and I love it. I tend to focus on people of the Afro-Caribbean heritage because that is my own heritage, and I do enjoy representing people that I feel a deep connection with. I've been able to take my mum to the palace because of a painting I produce. Who knows what I can do over the next 10, 20, 30 years. So I'm just gonna keep working.
Anyone who's raised a teenager will know that it can be challenging. So Chloe wants to understand how Marva and Lionel have managed for 3 decades.
I've come to Marva and Lionel's house. I'm looking forward to delving deeper into who they are as a couple, what kind of roles they played in bringing up 200 kids, and just fostering a connection, I think, so that I know which parts of them I want to portray in the painting eventually. Hi, great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
What are you doing here?
So this is a planting.
Uh-huh.
You know, we always have this like a side dish.
Yes.
Yes, we're ready to go.
I'm just so involved in this process now. I've just remembered we've got a painting to do after all this. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good about it because, you know, I was quite worried about if we were going to have someone that was going to capture my locks and the grey bits in it as well. Because
So you want to embrace the grey bits? I
want
love that.
to embrace everything.
Please.
You know, like you'd say, warts and all.
That is music to my ears, honestly.
Okay.
I enjoy pulling out the details that make you you. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yes.
Big time.
Even though Marva and Lionel have retired, they still get regular visits from many of the young people they fostered over the years, like Mubarak and Laverne.
How about you?
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. All good, lovely. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to see
I mean, even if I don't hear about their experiences at all, just like getting a sense of like the continuing family vibe that is still there, I'm gonna soak it up. I'll like it.
Everybody ready to eat?
Yes,
We are
Yes.
ready.
Okay.
Lionel,
Hello, Dad is cooking.
who's this?
This is Kasim.
Kazim,
Yeah.
lovely to meet
I
you.
used to live here. How long is it? 10 years ago?
Wow. Ready, guys?
I'm so ready.
For all that we're about to receive, may the Lord make it truly thankful. Amen.
Amen.
Oh man.
I'm not going to talk for like 5 minutes while I get it in there. So me and my sister were here together, so we shared our experiences.
Amazing.
Yeah. We were coming from quite a bad place because we were at that age of, I would say, you know, young teens.
Yes.
Whatever happens in that period of your life is going to shape your life. She related to us
Yeah.
and what we were going through. We weren't judged for being in care.
After I came to England, a few years later, I ended up for a short while in care myself. Sometimes, with certain young people, I'll tell them that to
Okay.
make them understand that I know where they're coming
Yeah.
from.
When I came here,
Yeah,
I couldn't speak English and I didn't know what to say.
yeah.
I just said, hey, Mama just gave me food and drinks. After a couple of months, I start to understand and speak.
At first, it was so difficult for me, but the good thing is she always encouraged me with everything, you know, not to feel lonely. And Dad is also obviously always there. He's on his bed as well.
It's beautiful because I never thought the day was going to come when we say we're at the end of it.
I know.
But I feel it's over in a positive way because I've still got Mubarak, I've still got Laverne, I've still got
We're
Kasim.
not going anywhere.
I have to ask, like, what is the secret to your marriage? How have you stayed so stable
Yeah.
enough to welcome people into your home and be mentally prepared for it?
I learned to actually say yes to Marva.
Simple, finally. I've just come away with a real sense of hope and faith that people like this are out here. I'm really under a bit of pressure, I suppose, as to being able to capture them and all the amazing work that they've done. But it's a welcome challenge, you know? I'm honored to do it.
I've come to Birmingham to catch up with Chloe. Now she's spent time with Marva and Lionel, I want to see if she's hit upon an idea for the portrait.
Chloe, hey. How you doing? All right?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Good, really well, thanks. How was it spending time with them. Have you found out anything about them?
It was nice to really walk into the space that every foster child has been through and just sort of soak up that really loving atmosphere.
Has this informed a little bit how you might proceed?
I do want to do a tiny bit more digging, focusing on them as a couple and the kind of love relationship that they have that kind of is the bedrock from which they're able to let other people into their house.
Yes.
To tap into that secret, Chloe's chosen a location that she hopes will take Lionel and Marva back to when they first met. And to give her what she needs for the portrait, she's brought along a photographer to experiment with lighting and composition.
Hi.
Hello.
You're right.
Nice to meet you.
Hello again. Well, this is a soul bar, and I just thought, like, to get us out the house, we could take some photos here first.
This is, I think this is right saying, it's a
Yes.
real integral part of the whole process.
Definitely.
Taking lots and lots of photographs.
Okay, we've just laid out a bench in what we hope is good lighting, so let's try a few poses on that if you're okay.
I've been posing with red skies, retweeting picket signs, put my name on petitions, but I won't change my mind.
My vision is it's going to be a kind of portrait mode canvas, so I want you to be as close together as possible.
It's good to do something like this at our time of life.
My better side takes hold of me.
You two gaze lovingly at each other. Aww. Just tilt your head a tiny bit. That's perfect. It's giving power couple. I love how the locks are really coming down in this one. How about you stay there, but put that hand here? Yes. I love these photos so far. These are coming out really well. Your other arm, Lionel, will have to come across the chest a bit more. Yes. I really want to get a sense of their relationship and how close they are, but also the foster care sort of started with Marva, which is why I'm trying to position her higher. And then the love sort of goes through to her husband and then sort of branching out into the rest of the kids that you can't see in the portrait, obviously. I think I have faith that one of these is going to be the one.
It's been a long day already, so I thought Marva and Lionel might appreciate a pick-me-up.
I brought along one of my instruments to give you a tune, all right? Because I know you like music. Well, there's probably been music playing when you met. Do you want to do that? Yeah. I'll just give you a little tune. See, this is it. Quite a nice, rich tone to it, and it sort of feels a bit more like a solo instrument. So I need an instrument that... There you go.
Oh,
just
my
a little
goodness.
taster.
Thanks for the music.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. Weirdly, choosing the photo went quite well. I mean, it's normally one of the hardest things to do in the portrait process just because a lot relies on the composition and how you're going to portray them. So I often spend ages and ages flicking through photos, but this time, this one kind of jumped out at me. There's part of me that's a bit anxious about establishing such a deep connection that I am thinking more about, you know, how they're going to react to the painting as opposed to what I want to portray as an artist. I think everyone can be quite self-conscious about their appearance, and the more you get to know someone, the more you want to kind of protect that for them. So I need to remember to be selfish as well.
Hi, Chloe.
Hi, Bill. You're right.
Yeah, good, thanks. Just checking in to see how it's going.
The hands were great, but yeah, they've been difficult.
Is there any chance I could get a sneak peek? You'd have to show me the whole thing.
Okay, so this is
Oh,
the hands.
right. Wow. That is every wrinkle in the hands, every bit of the knuckle, every vein. I mean, that's amazingly realistic.
Thank you. I'm always fascinated by texture of skin, but also I love that Marva really wanted me to bring her hair to like the front and center of the portrait.
Right.
But I really enjoy painting as well.
What is the real challenge to kind of capture something of them and their personality?
Initially, I was going to have Marva above Lionel and sort of show the love kind of passing through, but I don't know. I think they are both equally as, you know, loving and invested in this ambition that they have together, and I'd rather just show how they work together.
What I've seen so far looks fantastic. It's very intriguing, and good luck with the rest of it. Can't wait to see the finished article.
Thank you. I'll see you soon. And 150 hours in, I am done. I have to be done because I have to take it to the framers. Now I'm concerned about Marva and Lionel liking it, but I'm proud of myself for going all out and making it happen.
It's the big reveal, and 10 weeks after meeting Marva and Lionel, Chloe's ready to show them their finished portrait.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
Thank you.
Oh, this is it? Oh.
Yep, this is it.
Oh, hey, good to see you anyway. Hey.
Lovely.
Yeah, oh, thanks very much. I thought I'd make an effort, you know. Is that the right way up?
Do you know what? I actually don't know.
We'll go with that way. How you feeling?
I'm getting quite nervous now. It's like getting real, but I'm excited to see what they think.
I'm going to leave you to unpack this.
Okay.
And then I'll go and get Marva and Lionel.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right.
See you in a bit.
Marva and Lionel have brought along son CJ, daughter Simone, her wife Laura, foster children Laverne and Kazim, Marva's brother Gary, and her former boss Mohammed from the fostering agency.
Here you go. Chit-chat.
Thank you, sir.
It's going to be wonderful.
Welcome, everybody. Portrait viewing this way. Come in, come in, come in. Lovely to see you, Marva. How are you? Lionel? Lovely to see you. Yeah. I'm going to take a seat over there. Here we all are. This is a big moment. You're a little bit nervous.
I'm suddenly very nervous, yes. Thank you so much for showing me your world and your life. I'm a huge admirer of the both of you.
So, how are you feeling about this, Marva?
The excitement is just about her perception of us.
Yeah.
But I do feel that she did understand who we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lionel? How have you found this whole process?
I do trust she actually capture not just facial thing, but coming from inside. And I think that she understood where we're coming from and who we are.
All right, then. This is it. Chloe, you do the honors.
Okay.
Love the hands.
Capture some emotions.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Jesus, Gina.
I know, it's so like...
I'm overwhelmed.
It's quite emotional. I think it's because the eyes, the arms around Mother.
Chloe, you capture everything in this portrait. It looks so beautiful to me, you know?
It's hard for me to describe them. All I can describe is like...
Thank you, son. Oh, that is me.
So nice, isn't it?
Oh, that is you. Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
It's lovely. I like how it captures everything about me. It shows us how we are together, very caring. And I feel this is Lionel being always protective towards me. This is how we are, cocooned in, well, in Lionel's arms.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, Chloe.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, you're beautiful.
I can see that the love, not only for each other, but the love that they radiate and compassion. You just see an outpouring of love.
To me, it feels like these are two people who there's something quite humble about them, but this sense of an embracing humility.
It's everything that I would expect and a bit more.
When I started out, myself and Lionel, to become foster carers, I just felt each child that came, we would give them something, you know, so that they could build from that. And I'm glad that we did, and we feel we got a lot out of it.
For many people who will see a portrait, they might not know your story, but what this does, it tells a wider story of care, of compassion, of a love you've shared with so many people, and that has flowed out into the community. Chloe and I are just going to step out for a few moments and invite all of you to come up here and have a closer look.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
My Mother.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Wow. Oh my God, the detail.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It was quite a powerful reaction from Marva and Lionel. When they both spontaneously got out of their chairs and came towards the painting, I thought that was wonderful. It's like they had to just get up close and really examine it. It's a very powerful portrait. It's about love. It's about family. It's about the legacy that they leave. And I think all of those elements radiate out of the portrait beyond Marva and Lionel's story into a wider kind of narrative about love and caring for others.
If you want to get up close with the artworks you've seen, then you can. As part of Bradford 2025 UK City of Culture, all of the work created in this series will be displayed at a free Extraordinary Portraits exhibition in Bradford City Centre. For more details, go to bbc.co.uk/City of Culture.